YouTube. So we are gonna do this whole day in the life thing, right? We're gonna give it a shot. So my days are pretty typical. Monday through Friday is pretty much the same right now for me. Being in off season, I get up usually 4:30. Right now it's 5:20. I am on my way to the gym right now to start with my first client. So usually my day starts off with either a 5 or a 5:30 a.m. client. I get him out of the way, and then it's usually I get a 2-hour break. I'll do my training session. That's usually when me and Cole will train between 7 and 10, somewhere in that ballpark. And then after that, today I will have another client or two after that, and then we'll have a little bit of a dead space in the afternoon. But that's pretty typical. That's kind of how my days seem to go. Get up, get to some clients, get their work done, get my work out of the way, and then it's the rest of the day I'm open, I'm free. Usually have an afternoon client and an evening client as well on the book scheduled, and the rest is just kind of open. Obviously doing all the marketing stuff, the media stuff, all the fun shit no one likes to talk about or do. But it's got to be done, right? Just like this. So that's just a quick little, layout of what the day is going to look like. We'll grab some food clips, some training clips, all the meat and potatoes that goes in a typical day for me right now. Like I said, obviously we're off season, so structure's a little bit more relaxed. Everything still gets done every day, but there's a little bit less, stress and time crunch, less cardio, less things like that. So I get to put more focus on the actual workout itself, and then put some of that attention back into my clients, which is great for them. Gets them a good head start on their workouts, on their programs, versus me being in prep and being a bag of shit. So while I can take advantage of that, I definitely try to. Really nothing else crazy going to be going on today. Usually Fridays are an off day. So this is a little weird for us to be changing our schedule, but we do have the Twin Cities Open coming up on Saturday this weekend, which is a local show here. Cole has a client in it. Being that it's a local show, we're both going to go hang out, be present at the show. So being that that's nowhere near a gym, or especially near our gym, we're a little spoiled. We don't really want to train in an environment that isn't going to be conducive to our program. So I don't want to drive 40, 50 minutes one way just to get a workout in at a different gym. So what we're doing is, instead of taking Friday off, we're going to train back today, which we just trained back on Wednesday. So it's going to be they're a little close together, but I would much rather do that, and then we'll take Saturday, day of the show, we'll take that day off, be able to kind of just focus on Cole's client who's doing the show, and just be present, not have to worry or stress about a workout. And then Sunday we'll come back, we'll get right back to it. Sunday we got legs, and we will be shooting another video that will be with Keegan. So leg day this Sunday. Usually our videos kind of come out about a week later, so you'll see this video drop, and then we'll have a leg day coming out next. That'll probably be the next big video that drops for you guys. And also, while we're just covering a lot of random shit, we are starting to podcast. So this is something me and Cole have talked about for a long time. We just never felt like we really had much of a voice, if you will, or a reason to say anything or, talk about stuff. But the more and more we do this, obviously the more and more questions we get on a daily basis. And, the more our clientele grows, the more information that's needed. So we figured, with all things considered, why not now? Why not just start pumping some content out, helping you guys out, giving information, trying to have like a set schedule with it. We are by no means trying to be the next Seth Ferosi, but if people like our videos, then hey, great, watch them. If you don't watch them. So that's where we're at with that. So be on the lookout. I think we're trying to schedule our first podcast recording. Just trying to figure out when is going to be a good time. I believe we're going to record this next week for our first episode. So in a week or two, you should see High Grade Podcasts. So make sure to check out at High Grade Podcasts on Instagram. We will get our first, everything will be up on YouTube as well. So we have a YouTube page started. So as soon as we get a video done, we'll get that uploaded on there, and we'll start trying to grow the channel and grow the page. But for now, I'm done ranting because I'm almost to the gym already. So without further ado, let's get to the rest of the day. I'm gonna get this client, and I'll jump back in with you guys for a couple training clips. Out. All right, guys. So just wrapped up training my first client of the day. Now it's my turn to train. So I am waiting on Cole per usual. Cole is always typically, if anybody knows Cole, 20-30 minutes behind what he says. So I'm expecting him here in probably an hour. So I usually just kind of hang out, start getting my pre-workout ritual going, get my carb powder, get everything kind of made, start getting that stuff down, let the pre-workout meal, which I already ate. I ate too fast, I couldn't film it. Pre-workout meal right now for me is 224 grams of chicken, 280 grams of jasmine rice, and I get 100 grams of pineapple. So that's my current pre-workout meal. Post-workout meal, I'm sure I'm probably gonna skip that and just eat it as well. There's struggle with the first day with this stuff, so I always forget to film. I just kind of do. This is just my life. It's just what I do. So it's not natural for me to kind of get the camera out and put it in my face and remember to record. So in case I do forget, post-workout meal when we get to that point, because I do have a client after I train, so it'll get relatively tight. So I probably won't show it. Is cream of rice. So I get 120 grams of the Pride Foods cream of rice, which anybody locally, you can get it at the fitness shop. So quick plug, fitness shop does carry Pride Foods cream of rice. It's hard to find. Like a lot of grocery stores, for whatever reason, just don't carry it. So there you go. There's the plug. But it's 120 grams of cream of rice, 50 grams of raw isolate, which is just raw, is just bran protein powder, basically. For me personally, like I just like the raw consistency. That's hard to nail down when it comes to mixing it with food. You'll get some of the proteins that have like the digestive enzymes and stuff, which is great. Try and mix that in with any of your food and like put it in cream of rice once, and you'll find out that shit doesn't work. It just turns to water. So finding a powder that has a good consistency while making food, they're not all created equal. So raw is a fantastic one. Check it out. But that's it. That's the post-workout meal. So for now, I've had a lot of people asking. I figured we might as well add this in this video. We'll do a quick tour. So High Grade Physiques, this is our spot. So this is mine and Cole's little private gym. We opened it in March of this year. Just with how everything, kind of the culture of everything is shifting regarding competing the gyms. There's just a lot that goes into it, and especially to bring content. Being able to have a private location is kind of ideal, especially for us. So this is our spot. I'll give you guys a quick tour here. But right when you walk in, we got our little hangout area off to the side. We'll get to some of the cardio, stair stepper, bike, treadmill. It's the basic stuff. Pretty much all we use for the most part for our cardio. We got our cable machine over here. A little Inspire. You'd be surprised how smooth that thing is. And then all of our attachments. We got a lot of the Prime attachments. A lot of the artwork and stuff on the wall. all the benches. That goes down to the Smith machines. We got 2 full squat racks, 3x3. They're 36 by 43 wide on the squat racks. And then we got a whole middle section, which is just all straight equipment. So a lot of the shoulder equipment on the one side, all leg equipment on the other side along that back wall. I'll show you guys a couple of the more unique pieces. We got the old school Strive press. So Strive is the original. Prime is obviously the new version. They bought Strive out, but that is an old school gem. And then we have another one way back here. This is actual Prime. So this is our extreme low row. Not many places also will have that one. So that's just us being spoiled, having toys, having some really good stuff in here. But this is the gym. So that is our private little spot that we call home and train at every day. So for now, I'm gonna get to the workout. We'll probably throw some clips in at the end here. Otherwise, I will see you guys after we train. guys, we are all done with the training. After training, I ended up having a client, and then went and ran a couple errands, had to go get some food, which we are cooking right now. So got some ground beef going for the egg meal. So ground beef and eggs, that is the next meal. I'll have 2 pieces of toast with that one. I have 2 egg and ground beef meals per day. I'll probably show the other one later. The other one will have some cream of rice and some fruit. But we got chicken going on next. That will probably just be an air fryer deal while I'm trying to eat this next meal. But I still have 3 more meals yet to get in today. Not doing a whole lot. Really, the rest of the night, I have a guy coming to buy a piece of equipment that we're selling from the gym. So I will just be kind of hanging out, getting some of this food prepped, getting everything organized also then for tomorrow. We'll be gone for the show all day. So trying to make sure I have everything organized, prepped, packed to go so that we don't have any issues or snafus tomorrow. Everything should just run pretty smooth. So that is what I am up to now. I'm going to finish cooking this food. I will catch you guys in a minute. So this is what that meal turned out to be. So I have 2 pieces of toast. I already started eating. I couldn't wait. And that is cinnamon toast, by the way. Off season, live it up. We got 3 whole eggs, 196 grams of ground beef, 5 ounces of OJ. All right, so I got a little bit of free time here between meals 4 and 5. So we came outside, came out for a walk, hanging out with my little dude, Kobe. Yeah, say hi. You say hi to YouTube? No, he just wants to go for a walk. But this is something we like to do, anytime it's somewhat nice out. Once a day or whatever, me or my wife will take the dog out for a walk. Right now, my cardio is pretty relaxed, so I'm only doing 20 minutes, roughly 25 minutes, 5 days a week. So I have 2 days off a week. So usually leg day, which is Sunday, typically is a day off from cardio for me. And then usually one other day, typically Wednesday. But today, I did cardio Wednesday, so today I decided to not do cardio. So instead, we're just gonna go out for a little stroll. I will probably grab the camera again and just get our last meal of the day down. Any little random stuff too that we're doing at the end of the day. Sometimes I'll just go through some client check-ins and whatnot, which obviously that's not sexy for the camera. So sending emails, but stuff that's gotta get done, right? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just finish this walk, try and get to the next part of the day. Until then, we'll see you later.
Okay, I'm recording. Is that my cue?
Yeah.
Are we live?
You're live.
So, getting food ready. So this is all just for tomorrow. Like I said earlier, we are going to the Twin Cities Open bodybuilding show tomorrow, so I will be gone all day, which obviously I have to eat, so I have to bring my shit with me. I think we'll have microwaves, hopefully, but if not, I'm used to eating it cold, and with quite the party every time I'm getting food ready. I think they might know that they might get some. So we get an audience every day. As my wife forgets that she's recording, and the phone ends up with Tourette's every single time.
They're so cute though.
Focus.
Okay, focused.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what we were gonna do after that. So.
Going.
All right. So this is then the end result. I got everything done, got everything organized for tomorrow that I needed to get done. I don't have to pack everything for tomorrow, which is kind of nice. I'll be here for my first and my last meal, so all I have to do is just bring my main meals with, which is pretty easy. It's chicken, rice, steak, cream of rice. So bringing that type of stuff when you're traveling is extremely easy to do. Eating it cold, honestly, isn't that bad either. So if you get in a pinch and you have to, it is what it is. But that is it. Like that's a typical day. I didn't do the fluff day that a lot of other people seem to do when they do these day in the life videos where they go and do 50 fucking things that they don't actually normally do. That wasn't this. This is it. This is Monday through Friday. This is what I do. Get up at the same time, eat the meals at the same time. The only difference with today was it's normally an off day and we trained. But other than that, this is just a regular day. We'll be doing probably more of a food specific day at some point later on where we'll actually dive into the food, how it's been changing over the last few weeks, and what the plan is going forward. But that's just a look at a typical day in my life. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that, YouTube shit. And we'll see you next time.